Good morning! Who's ready to find out what it's like to use Genie Plus and Lightning Lane on its very first day? Let's get started. My name is Brandon. I am the owner of Magic Land Vacations and Travel Planning Genies. We love helping families like you save time, save stress, save hassle, and create extra magic on those Disney and Universal destination vacations worldwide, and way more than just Disney and Universal as well. And I'm walking over from the Contemporary Resort because today is the very first day of Genie Plus, Genie and Lightning Lane, hashtag all the things that Disney is revealing for their My Disney Experience app. And so me and Laura, another travel planning genie, are going to be trying everything out at the Magic Kingdom, and we're gonna see how it goes. I've already gotten my Genie Plus for today. That was really easy to do on the app. Basically, you just go on the app, you select it, you buy it. We have video that will show you how you actually do it right over here. But it's actually really easy to do it. You just update your payment. It's $15 per person per day. I'm a huge fan of FastPass at Disneyland, and this is basically like FastPass. So there you go. So let's head into the park and let's start using it. Maybe we should start with the basics first. How about that? So what is Genie, Genie Plus, and Lightning Lane? So these are basically Disney's new versions of FastPass over at Disneyland and FastPass at Walt Disney World. It is the same system that Disney is going to be using for both Disneyland and Walt Disney World in Florida. Now, Genie is the free, basically in-app itinerary builder. So it is not FastPass, it is not FastPass, it is just a basic itinerary builder. So you go into the app, you select your attractions that you want to visit. You select the things that you would like to do, like character meet and greets or pirates or Star Wars. And then the Genie makes your basic itinerary for the park. Now, there are some limitations on this on just first glance after using it this morning. And that is, it doesn't actually show you the true wait times of the park. It has forecasted wait times, but they're bars. It doesn't actually show you the actual minutes that you would be waiting. So maybe that's something that Disney will change in the future, but for right now, it doesn't do that. The other thing I will say about it, just at first glance, is that it is a very loose schedule, meaning there's like a lot of room to do other things, in my opinion, from someone who goes to the parks all the time and helps hundreds of families plan their vacations and trains other travel professionals how to plan other people's vacations. I will say that there's like a wide window, and I think that's because Disney really wants to set the expectation that you will be able to accomplish what it says you can in a day at the park. But me, I can get way more done than that, boo. So that's Genie. Now, Genie Plus is the new version of FastPass, the new version of FastPass. And the way Genie Plus is supposed to work, as soon as you get Genie Plus for either before your vacation or the day of your vacation, the day of, you can make your first selection. So you can't do this in advance like you did with FastPass. It is the day of. So we already made our first selection, which is Pirates of the Caribbean. So you make your first selection. Now you can't get your next Genie Plus selection until you use the one you currently have, or if the time limit that Disney has stipulated for the day expires, then you get your next one. So for example, if Disney says you can't get another one for an hour or 90 minutes, then after that 90-minute mark, even if you haven't used that Genie Plus, you'll be able to get another selection. I'm still a little bit unclear about that. That's why we're here today, to figure that piece out. Now, the other thing I want you all to know is that there's Lightning Lane. So Lightning Lane is the terminology Disney is using for the actual queue where you go to use your Genie Plus selection. And there's also Lightning Lane only attractions. So those attractions are not available with the Genie Plus selections. They are pay per ride, and the limit is 2 per day. No matter how many parks you're visiting, it's 2 per day. You pay once for your entire family, and you get a specific return time, but it's paid for just for that attraction. There's 2 attractions in every single park for Lightning Lane. For Magic Kingdom, if you want to use Lightning Lanes, that is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Space Mountain. If you want to go to Animal Kingdom, it's Expedition Everest, but being warned, that is closing for refurbishment, so that's going to change in early 2022. And then, of course, we have Flight of Passage for Pandora, World of Avatar. Then over at Hollywood Studios, we have Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. At Epcot, we have Frozen Ever After and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, but I would use a virtual queue for Remy's.
All right, so I want to show you all, after you've made your selections, where to go and find everything. You can see Lightning Lane that I've already selected is now there, visible, plain in sight for Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm gonna go ahead and click the plus on the bottom part of the screen, and I'm gonna click on View Tipboard in my day. So basically, the free version of Genie is gonna take all of my ride selections that I wanted to go to, and it's gonna optimize them for basically the best way to view them through the day. And you can see it has my Park Pass reservation. It says I'm good to go there. It has recommendations for me, and notice that none of these are reservations, so these are not Lightning Lanes. Now this one, Pirates of the Caribbean, this is my Lightning Lane, and it says that right there at the top, so I can return that between 9:50 and 10:50 a.m. And I'll be able to get another one after I actually go through the ride and scan my Magic Band or my Key to the World card. And from here, it gives me all the recommendations of where Disney believes I should go next. Now, one thing I have to be really honest with you all about is realize that when you view forecasted wait time, it doesn't actually tell you how long you're gonna wait. So while it is helpful and that it can kind of help you plan your day so you have a way to see all the attractions you wanna see, there is a limitation on it in that it doesn't actually give you the actual wait time that you're actually going to experience. So the forecasted wait time does not give you a time, which would be helpful. Now, it does say when the next Lightning Lane is offered. So the next Lightning Lane, for example, Splash Mountain is at 10 a.m. And if I hit check availability, it'll say that we're not eligible right now because we still have a Lightning Lane we haven't used. So let's go ahead and make a Lightning Lane selection. So we're gonna scroll down to Space Mountain. All right, so we're gonna purchase Lightning Lane. And we're gonna do 11 a.m., 11:05 a.m., and we're gonna hit continue. And I can see that the charge is gonna be $14, and I can go between 11:05 and 12:05. And it'll say if I have any plans, which I have Pirates of the Caribbean a little bit before then. And it has my party right there, which is me and Laura, and I'll hit continue. And there we go. So now we have a Lightning Lane purchase. Lightning Lane for Space Mountain today, 11:05 to 12:05 with these guests. And looks like we're good to go. I'll hit continue. Now it should be updated in my itinerary. So we have Pirates of the Caribbean from 9:50 to 10:50. Hello, Liberty Bell. And we have individual Lightning Lane. Notice how this says Genie Plus Lightning Lane, and this says individual Lightning Lane. So there we go, we're set to go.
We've already got our first Lightning Lane purchase today. We got Genie Plus, we have our first one for that. Now I'm in ride line for Haunted Mansion, one of my favorite rides. Now this is what I was talking about in the Genie Plus itinerary and the free Genie builder, is that it is a very loose estimation because we're going to be able to get a lot more done than what it probably says that we can get done, because this wait time is 15 minutes. And Disney is really good for the most part about posting a little bit higher wait times than you're actually going to experience. And that's so that they have a better guest satisfaction. So probably get in and out of this pretty quick, head right over to Jungle Cruise. And then from there, we'll probably be able to ride our Pirates, which is our first Genie Plus selection for today. So we just got off the Haunted Mansion, and I was right, it didn't take long at all. It is not even 9:30 yet, so it was pretty much what the posted wait time was, is about 15 minutes. And so we've already finished one ride. We've already seen the whole gang with the little morning show, and now we're headed off toward Jungle Cruise. And after we do Jungle Cruise, should be ready to hop right onto our first Genie Plus Lightning Lane selection of Pirates. And look who I found! Oh goodness, we're dropping things already.
Yes.
We're just starting our day. So I found Laura! Laura is here today. Laura made some Genie. She's already looking at the Genie. I've already made some selections
I saw
for
that.
us.
And I added one. I added Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Oh yes, Lightning Lane.
Yes.
Lightning Lane. Okay, so she did another Lightning Lane. So we have our two Lightning Lanes today. We have Space Mountain. We have
Seven Dwarfs.
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and then we have Pirates at 9:50, and we'll be able to do another one after that. So we're gonna do Jungle Cruise, and we'll go from there. I love your iridescence.
Thank you.
Look at her. Look, I wore blue today, and I almost wore pink shorts, but I didn't because of the 50th. But I want to just I'm gonna cut away, and we're just gonna give a glam shout out to Laura over here. Look at all of this glam she's got on. Okay, we
I even have my 50th Magic Band.
She has 50th Magic Band. She has the official Walt Disney World logo. She's got the ears. She's got her celebration. Girl, looking good today. All right. So Jungle Cruise has a posted wait time of 50 minutes, so we're not doing that.
Moving on.
We're not. It is, so the park's been open for about 30 minutes now, and that's pretty typical, just so you guys know, is the rides that are closest to the park entrance, people tend to go to those first, so it doesn't surprise me. I was just trying to keep us from having to walk crazy places. Maybe we could do Big Thunder or something else. We'll go check it out. After seeing the 50-minute wait, we're gonna go down to our view tip board in my day. Now we're gonna go to tip board and we're gonna see what it is telling us maybe we should do next. And we got Buzz Lightyear or Big Thunder. I'm doing Big Thunder. 10-minute wait, I'm all down for Big Thunder. So let's do that. We're gonna head over to Big Thunder and do that. We are about to board Big Thunder Mountain. We looked at our tip board and that was the best thing for us to do at the time. So we're gonna ride the wildest ride in the wilderness. Except for my husband's driving. We just rode Big Thunder. And it is a perfect timing for us now to go use our first Genie Plus selection, which will go to the Lightning Lane entrance, because that's the name of the queue now.
Yes.
For Pirates of the Caribbean, which is one of my all-time favorite rides.
Love it. Love the one in Disneyland.
Because I love Pirates.
It's so amazing.
I like the one in Shanghai Disneyland.
Well,
that one's a whole nother level.
Spoiled as you and have been to Shanghai.
It's on your list.
It's on my list.
We plan all worldwide Disney destination vacations. Okay? All right. Off we go to A Pirate's Life for Me.
Arrgh.
Arrgh. So we're back at our tip board and we're gonna see what we might want to do next. Now it is almost 10:10, and so I want to see if we can get a Lightning Lane that is really close to where we are now, and it looks like the next best Lightning Lane we could get right now would actually be for Buzz Lightyear's at 10:10. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and it's not working. Let's try it again. Let's see if it will do a different one. Under the Sea, Little Mermaid. Let's try that one instead. 10:10 a.m.
Buzz is only 5 minutes. Maybe that's why.
Okay, so Lightning Lane for Under the Sea, Little Mermaid did work. So we're gonna hit continue. And that is booked. So we just got done with Pirates, and now we are headed off to Little Mermaid Under the Sea. I almost said Little Under the Sea.
How about the Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid Under the Sea. We tried to get Buzz Lightyear And Genie was just like, no, you're not riding that next. So I'm not really quite sure. Maybe it was because the wait time was so short.
Yeah,
because the wait time was only 5 minutes. So that might have been why. So we could have walked onto that ride. But the idea is to optimize your day. You want to keep selecting the one that's next to optimize if you can.
And as close to where you are.
And as close to where you are, which we do have to walk a little way because we're in Adventureland. But that's okay because then we'll be ready to go on to our paid Lightning Lane selections. We just did our second Lightning Lane for today, which means we get to do another one right now. We just rode Little Mermaid. What a great classic ride that is. Absolutely love. Ursula is my favorite in that ride. So we got our next Lightning Lane selection, which is going to be Peter Pan, because that typically has a really long wait time. So that one's going to be at noon, but we already have our 2 Lightning Lane paid purchases for Space Mountain and for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Correct.
And so we are going to go ride Buzz Lightyear, which has a low wait time right now. Then we'll be able to do our 2 Lightning Lanes, have lunch at Casey's, and then it'll be time for us to ride Peter Pan.
Yep.
We've already done so much. How many Lightning Lanes have we actually used so far? With Genie Plus,
3.
We got Pirates. Pirates we used.
Pirates was the Big Thunder.
Big Thunder.
And Mermaid.
And Mermaid. No, Big Thunder we didn't use it for, did we? Big Thunder was low wait time. We used it for Pirates and we used it for Little Mermaid. That's all we use it so far.
Yes.
But I rode Haunted Mansion and we've ridden Big Thunder. So we're killing it today.
Yeah, we're knocking them out.
I thought it'd be really helpful for us to give a really good recap. So I entered the park today, no early park entry for me. So I entered a little bit before 9 a.m. So you can actually enter the park, even if you're not staying at a Disney Resort Hotel before 9 a.m. You just can't ride any rides with hotel guests. So I saw the castle show. From there, I went straight to the Haunted Mansion. It was a 15-minute wait. From there, we went to Jungle Cruise. That was a 50-minute wait because everybody rides the rides that are closest to the park when you walk in. So we skipped that. We had our first Genie Plus Lightning Lane selection at Pirates. So we decided to go to Big Thunder where there was a 10-minute wait instead.
Yes.
We rode Big Thunder, came back. Then we did Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
After Pirates, we got our second Genie Plus selection, which was Little Mermaid. We did that. Then we got our third Genie Plus selection, which was the other pirate ride, which is Peter Pan. That one is not until 12 o'clock. We already got our 2 Lightning Lane paid purchases, which we'll do after Buzz Lightyear, which is both Space Mountain as well as Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So we're really maximizing our time really well today. We have a 25-minute posted wait time for Buzz Lightyear, which will bring us right into our paid Lightning Lane window for Space Mountain. So we are killing it.
Yes. And I'm checking the times on it.
And she's checking the time to see how accurate they are. Laura was just reminding me that one of the biggest questions we had going into the launch of Genie Plus was, what is the allotment for the Lightning Lane versus standby wait time? So the reason why this is a really big question is because when we had FastPass, the allotment could be 70 to 1, it could be 50 to 1, it could be 30 to 1, kind of varied depending upon the ride. But basically what that means is for every one family or one person going by standby, there was a certain allotment designated for FastPass. So some of the rides had like a 70% allotment to FastPass. So one of the things we were wondering was how much longer would it take to actually wait in the standby lines as a result of re-implementing of FastPass and Genie Plus, which we don't know.
We're checking.
We don't know. We're just going to time the times to see what it is. And the times really are not bad today.
No, the times are really good today. This is a good time to be here.
Yeah, October is really a great time to go, especially when kids are still in school. Anytime kids are in school is a good time to go.
Yeah, during the week, great time.
But especially October. This is the October, what day is today? October the 19th?
Yes.
Is the day today. So it's a good day to be at the parks. The posted wait time is 25 minutes, but Laura, how long did we actually wait?
8 minutes and 50 seconds.
8 minutes and 50 seconds. So that's good. Usually it's a little bit lower, not usually that much lower. But yeah, that was way lower. All right, I think we have time to ride the People Mover. And then we can do our first Lightning Lane. All I want to try, there's the new app function which has the audio tales for Genie Plus, so I want to try that.
Yes. See what it tells us.
Laura's got it pulled up. We're watching it right now. You can see on the screen. So I think this is something you really need to have your headphones with, Laura.
You can do closed captioning.
Oh, good. You have closed captioning. You can see the bars up there that tell you how far across and how much is left. We just got through with riding People Mover. We got to check on the progress of Tron, which I always like to do when we're in the park. Now we're gonna use our, what did you say?
Stitch is right over here.
Stitch is over here. Yes, he is. Let's say hi to Stitch. Let me get, oh.
Jesse's favorite.
Hi, Stitch. We love you. Our bilingual Spanish, amazing speaking travel genie Jessie. Stitch is her favorite. All right, so we are going to Space Mountain, which is our first paid Lightning Pass. And really cool fact, you can overlap the Lightning Passes.
Yes.
You can't overlap the Genie Plus selections, but the paid Lightning Lane selections you can overlap. And we overlapped Space Mountain and Seven Dwarfs. So we're gonna go do, oh, I'm showing a lot of skin today. We're gonna do Space Mountain. We just got off of Space Mountain, and Laura, what was that wait time with Lightning? Now remember, Lightning Lane, you only can pay per ride, so it's not available for regular Genie Plus. It's only paid Lightning Lane for Space Mountain. How long did we wait?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes is how long we waited for that ride. That's crazy.
The walk through the queue.
Yeah, literally walked, and it would have been faster, but we had a young son and his mom who were taking their time. I think he was a little bit scared about going into outer space. I was scared the first time I went into outer space too.
Yeah.
Now we are headed over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and then we'll have lunch. We're in line for Lightning Lane. It looks like we have some people who are a little confused.
We'll see.
We'll see. Because they have to scan their magic bands. If the magic band doesn't work, they won't let them through. But ours will work, and I'm excited, and we can't wait. Let's see how long the wait time is. We're not going to start the wait time until we actually scan our bands, because I think that's fair, because there might be talking to people up there.
We were only 30 seconds in.
30 seconds in anyway. Well, we can add. Laura's going to tap. I'm going to tap. And we're in. Thank you. All right. So, Laura, you got your timer started? 20 seconds in. Let's see how long it takes for us to go. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and that That wait
was nothing.
That wait was less than about 4 minutes was what the wait was. About 4 minutes.
It was 3 minutes and 0.6 seconds.
3 minutes and 0.6 seconds. Well, a little bit longer if we include the before we enter the queue time, but that's amazing.
Yeah, less than 4 minutes.
And it was $7 for Space Mountain.
Yeah.
And then for Seven Dwarfs, it was about eight or 10, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's date based, so it will change based on the date. So I think it's time to go to one of our favorite lunch spots, Casey's Corner, huh, Laura?
Let's go get some hot dogs.
Yeah, let's get some hot dogs. we are over at Casey's Corner, and Laura has done the mobile order, and so they are preparing our order right now, and look forward to eating it. Casey's Corner is one of the long-standing traditions at the Magic Kingdom. I believe it was one of the original restaurants that was open with the Magic Kingdom, and I love the cast member attires. They're dressed like they're umpires, basically, or catchers, baseball players from like the early 20s or 30s. Really cool cast member costumes, and I love a hot dog. I know what they're made out of. I don't really care.
I don't want to talk about that. I love Casey's
We love hot dogs. They're delicious, and they're footlongs. All right, so we just had some of Macy's Casey Corners hot dogs. Now we're headed off to our next Genie Plus selection, which is Peter Pan, and we should be able to get another one after that. But we might call it a day pretty soon, Laura.
We might.
We might call it a day. We've done a lot today. We understand the system, which is the whole point of us, so we can help service our clients and share a little bit of that information with all of you amazing fine folks on YouTube. So I think we will sign off, sayonara, for the rest of today. And plus my battery's about to die, so that kind of dictates things as well.
Yes.
So, Laura, last minute thoughts on Genie Plus?
I love it.
Yeah, I really do love it too. I think it's going to be a huge benefit to any family planning their Disney World vacation or Disneyland vacation to use it. And Lightning Lane, I gotta admit, if you do have the money to spend on it, it will greatly make your experience much more magical and save you a lot of time. I just have to be honest about it, because it will.
It's totally
Because the
worth
longest
it.
wait time was 4 minutes for that, for either one, for Seven Dwarfs and for Space Mountain.
Yep.
And yeah, I really do like it. So I will say the one opportunity, or not really an opportunity, but one thing I will say is that when it creates your own itinerary for you, there are a lot of gaps. We were able to get a lot more done than what the normal free Genie suggested us to do.
Yeah.
We were able to get a lot more done than that. And part of it is because of our experience, because we're here all the time as annual pass holders, and we plan people's vacations, and we've been doing this a long time. So there is that. Okay, so for the average family, that probably will be very helpful.
Extremely helpful.
However, with us, we're able to get a lot more done, and that's what we love to do for our VIP service clients. We really help them to maximize their time in the park. So have an amazing, magical day, and we will see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching one of our another amazing videos. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of our amazing new videos. We are Magicland Vacations Disney and Universal Travel Planning experts. And make sure, if you haven't already, check out our website, magiclandvacations.com. There you can schedule a consultation with one of our amazing experts. And guess what? We do way more than just Disney and Universal Vacations, so definitely want to check us out there. Also, make sure you go to our private Facebook group, Travel Genie Fan Club, where we do giveaways and trivia contests every single month. And of course, I have two other amazing videos for you to watch. One right over here, and one right over there. One right there, and one right there. I think I would start with that one, or maybe that one, or maybe that one.